clumsiness, and why has this poor mentality become the part of the club's culture?
Look, I haven't even seen the whole of Levy's tenure, but what I will say is, for me, the culture leads back to Daniel Levy. Daniel Levy's the one who has come to Tottenham Hotspur, and ENIC are the ones who have come to Tottenham Hotspur and been there for 20 years. And since we've won one Carabao Cup, they want you to forget about the success we had in the 90s. They want you to forget about the success we had in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s. And that's why there's this mentality. That's why there's this Spursy culture. Because since they've come in, they've not backed manager after manager properly enough. And now it's a thing. Now the culture of Spurs is almost losing and bottling in a way. And for me, Levy and ENIC have brought that to the club. I genuinely believe that. I think they're the ones who have appointed, like I say, manager after manager, who at times hasn't been good enough or hasn't had the full backing that they need. And in terms of the players as well, there's definitely an issue there. Everyone takes blame at the football club. The reason we have this mentality issue. The main man who takes the most amount of blame for me is the chairman, Daniel Levy, because you want to blame the players, you want to blame the manager, who's the one who brings in the players and appoints the manager. But I think a lot of the players right now have to take a lot of responsibility. I think a lot of them are weak-minded, and I think a lot of them have been allowed to get away with it. Why do we still have Eric Dyer here at the football club when we've known this guy isn't good enough? So that's down to Daniel Levy. Why do we have Sanchez at the football club when we know this guy isn't good enough? Why do we have the likes of Tanganga? And people go, no, you're being too harsh on him. No, I'm not. But the guy was, he's a youth prospect in 2019. 4 years later, he's not done anything. Joe Rodon, another one. Why do we still have these players at the football club who aren't good enough? That's down to Daniel Levy.